A health program called the 4-H Living introduces you to try wellness, hygiene, mental health, and vaccine awareness. The Advocates, which are the BSA12, aims to provide activities such as health informational publication materials and webinars that focuses on the physical health and hygiene, mental health, and COVID-19 vaccinations for the purpose of raising awareness and assistance for a better understanding on health issues.
Activity 6: Story Wellness, Hygiene, Mental Health, and Vaccine Awareness, a webinar that focuses on discussing personal hygiene, mental health, and COVID-19 vaccination.
This task, a team poster was created and posted in Facebook page in order to inform the public about the upcoming event. The design and caption was made by creatives and research team, and the said resources were utilized. This poster gained 36 likes and 38 shares.
In this task, a topic poster was created and posted in our FB page to inform the public about the topic of the webinar. The design and caption was made by the creatives and researcher team, and the said resources were utilized. This poster gained 32 likes and 34 shares.
This task, a host and presenter pub was created and posted in our FB page to inform the people about the host, speakers, and their topics to be discussed. The design and caption was made by the creatives and researcher team, and the said resources were utilized. This publication gained 39 likes and 36 shares.
In this task, a sponsors pub was created and posted in our FB page to thank our sponsors who willingly collaborated with our event. The design and caption was made by the creatives and researcher team, and the said resources were utilized. This publication gained 33 likes and 32 shares.
In this task, a one-day countdown pub was created and posted in our FB page. In preparation for the said activity, the design and caption was made by the creatives and researcher team, and the said resources were utilized. This publication gained 41 likes and 31 shares.
Before the webinar began, all participants and advocates registered their name for attendance. With this, the advocates will know the number of participants who attended, which is necessary for the success indicator of the event. Evaluation forms by the logistics team were also given to assess the tasks given to each members and to also know the feedback of the audience for necessary improvement.
Dry run was implemented and conducted by the technical team and the leaders of the committees for 3 days to make the webinar as flawless as possible. All the advocates, especially the speakers, were present to rehearse their assigned parts to fully understand the flow of the event.
The online webinar event was about healthy lifestyle and proper hygiene. The event occurred at June 12, 2021 at 9 o'clock in the morning. The design presentations were handled by the creatives team, while the Facebook Live was handled by the technical team. Evaluation forms were used as a basis of information for the given digital certificates. It was designed by the creatives team with information sourced from the logistics team. The digital certificates were used as acknowledgement for the participants and speakers for taking part in the event.
After successfully implementing the event, the creatives team mailed the certificates to the participants, sponsors, and speakers who attended the webinar. They were reached out through their email accounts indicated in the forms that they had answered beforehand. This certificate serves as a token of appreciation for contributing to the success of the Advocates webinar.
Aside from acknowledging the sponsors during the webinar, the advocates created an agreement with the sponsors. These responsibilities include liking their Facebook page, including logo in PubMats and live, showing off short teasers, and of course, e-certificates. The advocates fulfilled this agreement to return the generosity shown by the sponsors in the event.
To ensure the transparency of the webinar, the finance team prepared a transparency report, disclosing various data related to the funds held during the event. In the said report, information regarding the fund collection, icebreaker, and raffle winners, and the status of the prizes are indicated. As part of the assessment of the effectiveness and success of the webinar, the advocates required the participants to provide some comments about the activity. The majority of the comments received from the participants were all positive, thus including that objectives of the webinar had been achieved and it was effective.
Webinar is the most important activity as it raises awareness and provides knowledge regarding mental health, hygiene, and vaccines. Despite the difficulties, the activity has been successfully implemented because it was able to address common misconceptions, spread vaccine awareness, and remind the public the importance of caring for health.
That is the end of our report regarding our webinar activity. Again, we are the 4-H Living.